Determine without graphing whether or not we have a maximum or a minimum. Well, I don't care. I graph anyway. But remember, if I have a parabola that opens up, I've got a low point, and that means I have a minimum. And if I have a parabola that opens down, I have a high point, and the high point is a maximum. And maximums and minimums are y values at some x value. So when I'm looking for a maximum or I'm looking for a minimum, I'm looking for a y value. And right now in calculus, we're headed that direction. So what is the maximum profit? Well, profit is the y value, and where it occurs is the x value. Maximum profit would be a y value. So it is a y value. Now, I draw a graph because I have to think in pictures. To me, if I have to look at this problem and try to do it in my head, it's abstract. However, if I look at this and I notice that A is -2, which is negative, and that means that the parabola opens how? Down. And this is exactly what I do. Now I look to see, and it says, does it have a maximum or does it have a minimum? It has a maximum. Okay, so we've determined whether it has a maximum value, that's the y value, or minimum value. It says find the value. It doesn't say find the coordinate point, because the coordinate point is the vertex. They said find the value, which means they're looking for what value? The y value. So, here we go. So we know that the maximum minimum is at the vertex. And we want the y coordinate of the vertex. That's going to be your maximum value, is the y coordinate of the vertex. But in order to find the y coordinate of the vertex, what do I have to find?
X.
The x, yeah. So the x coordinate of the vertex is minus b over 2a, which is minus 12 over 2 times minus 2, which is minus 12 over minus 4, which is 3. So the x coordinate of the vertex is 3. Don't care about that, because what I want is the other guy, the y coordinate of the vertex. So the y coordinate of the vertex is f of 3, which is -2 times 3 squared plus 12 times 3, which is -2 times 9 plus 3 times 12 is 36. Oh, isn't this cute? -18 plus 36. Why would I say that's cute? What's 18 plus 18? 36. So it's like, well, minus 18 plus 36 is 18. So we can say that the max value is what? 18. Go. For x squared minus 8x plus 3, well, this guy, A, is 4, which is positive, so how does he open?
Up.
He opens up, so he has a
Minimum.
minimum, yeah. So he has a minimum. And of course it is at the vertex. And since they just want the minimum value, we want y sub v. So to get y sub v, we need x sub v, which is minus b over 2a, which is minus a minus 8, oh, isn't this cute, over 2 times 4, which is 8 over 8, or 1. Oh, I love it when numbers come out nice. Woohoo! Would be nice if real world numbers were that nice, but unfortunately they're not. So y sub v is f of 1, which is 4 times 1 squared minus 8 times 1 plus 3, which is 4 minus 8 plus 3. Isn't that nice? 4 minus 8 is minus 4 plus 3. Minus 4 plus 3 is
Minus 1.
okay. So the minimum value is minus 1. Now, this finishes off 2-4, which means we'd move into 2-6. We're going to do that Wednesday. But if you have your calculators with you, take out your calculators.